Tina Knowles, fashion designer, mother of global icons Beyoncé and Solange and proud family matriarch, is known for her grace, strength, and unwavering support of her daughters. But recently, Tina opened up in a surprisingly raw moment, revealing that things haven't always been picture-perfect with her youngest daughter, Solange. Reports exploded online. Tina and Solange at odds? Family Feud exposed. Knowles matriarch reveals painful clash with daughter. But was it really a fight? Or was it something deeper, more emotional, and far more human? Today, we're diving into what Tina Knowles actually revealed, the real nature of her relationship with Solange, and why this story speaks volumes about healing, identity, and generational growth in Black families. Let's separate the headlines from the truth. Tina Knowles has always carried herself with strength. She raised her daughters Beyoncé and Solange largely on her own during her early years, teaching them independence, creativity, and the value of hard work. From founding the House of Duran fashion line to serving as a mother figure for Destiny's Child, Tina was the rock behind the scenes, a grounding force in a whirlwind of fame and pressure. But as she recently revealed, being the family rock sometimes came at the cost of emotional vulnerability. The rumors of a clash between Tina and Solange surfaced after an emotional confession in Tina's 2024 memoir titled Matriarch. In the book and follow-up interviews, Tina admitted that she and Solange went through a rough patch. And for a while, it was difficult to communicate. The moment that really caught fire? Tina said, "Solange had to teach me how to mother her. I wasn't seeing her for who she truly was. And that hurt her deeply." Some blogs twisted this into clickbait. Solange lashes out at Tina Knowles, or Family Feud explodes behind closed doors. But the truth, as always, is far more nuanced. In a particularly vulnerable section of her book, Tina described feeling like she had failed Solange emotionally at certain stages of her life. Not because of neglect, but because of unintentional misunderstanding. Tina revealed, "I thought I was being a good mom because I was being the same mom to both of my daughters, but they needed different things." Beyoncé, the elder daughter, was more reserved, goal-driven, and tightly focused. Solange, however, was fiercely independent, expressive, and emotionally raw. Tina admitted that she struggled to adjust to Solange's emotional needs. She didn't always get her, and at times tried to parent her the same way she parented Beyoncé. And that caused deep emotional friction. Solange Knowles has long been open about her journey of self-identity and creative expression. In interviews and lyrics, she's often touched on feeling misunderstood, overlooked, or in the shadow of her famous family. While Solange has never directly spoken out against her mother, she has referenced emotional growing pains, particularly during her teenage years. In an older interview, Solange said, "It took a long time for people to hear me, to really hear me." Her critically acclaimed album A Seat at the Table is full of themes of self-liberation, cultural identity, and claiming space. Many fans believe this body of work helped Solange finally carve her own path, not just in the industry, but within her family as well. And as Tina now reflects, that process was sometimes painful, but necessary. Let's be clear, there was no explosive fight between Tina and Solange. There were emotional misunderstandings and healing conversations that came after years of internal tension. What blogs reported as a feud was actually a journey of mother and daughter learning to see each other fully, beyond assumptions, roles, or generational patterns. Tina said in a follow-up interview, "It wasn't until Solange told me, 'You don't see me,' that I realized I had been parenting from survival, not from emotional presence." She explained that as a Black mother raising two daughters in a world that constantly tries to erase them, her focus was on protection and preparation. But what she missed at times was softness, listening, and space for her daughters to just be. Today, Tina and Solange have rebuilt their relationship, and it's stronger than ever. Through open dialogue, therapy, and deep listening, they've found common ground. Tina says, "Solange is one of my greatest teachers. She challenges me to evolve." Solange, in her own quiet way, has shown immense love for her mother, frequently posting heartfelt tributes and emphasizing their unbreakable bond. This story isn't about division. It's about healing, growth, and the power of intergenerational transformation. Tina Knowles' emotional confession matters, not because it exposes drama, but because it highlights a universal truth. Even the strongest families have cracks. Even the most loving mothers make mistakes. And even the closest bonds need mending. This isn't a story about Tina failing Solange. It's a story about how even powerful, successful mothers can still learn from their daughters, and how healing requires honesty, humility, and heart. So when you see headlines about a fight, look deeper. What you'll really find is a mother choosing vulnerability, a daughter choosing forgiveness, and a family choosing love, even when it's hard. What are your thoughts on Tina's confession? Have you ever gone through something similar with a parent? Or as a parent? Let's talk in the comments. This channel isn't just for tea, it's for truth. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more in-depth celebrity stories that go beyond the gossip and into the heart. This has been your Celebrity Spotlight. Thanks for watching.